Tom Hughes as Prince Albert and Victoria credit Gareth. GatrellITV Sunday night's episode of Victoria saw Prince Albert notified of the death of his father, but in a shock twist was soon told that the man he believed to be his father may not be his father at all. Albert was informed of the potential paternity conundrum by his uncle Leopold, who recalled that he slept with Albert's mother Princess Louise around the time of his conception. But does the story have historical weight? Alex Jennings as Uncle Leopold and Victoria credit Gareth. GatrellITV The real Albert was born into an unhappy marriage. Louise just 16 when she married the 33-year-old Ernst I, the Duke of Saxe-Coburg-Saalfeld. Ernst was nonchalant about his numerous infidelities, leading Louise to seek respite with her own. However, it has only ever been confirmed that Louise had one affair with the Baron Alexander von Hanstein. But many historians have insisted that it only began after Albert's birth. Once Louise and Ernst separated, she secretly married von Hanstein, remaining his wife until she died at the age of 30 from cancer. A portrait of the real Prince Albert. Despite that claim of Louise and von Hanstein's romantic timeline, it has often been suggested that the pair may have had relations prior to Albert's birth, but that they covered them up in order to preserve the illusion of Albert's paternity. But that's one side of the story. It has also been argued that questions over Albert's paternity only arose following the exposure of Louise's affair with von Hanstein, with a 1984 biography claiming that the rumor originated in an anti-Semitic newsletter by one M.L.W. Foss. In the text, Foss writes that Prince Albert, the prince consort, is to be described without contradiction as a half-Jew. This particular biography also claims that Albert was well aware of the rumors circulating about his paternity, as they were crudely hinted at in hostile political tracts. A portrait of the real Ernst I, Duke of Saxe-Coburg-Saalfeld. It seems likely that Albert wasn't the legitimate son of Ernst, however, as both his father and his elder brother Ernst II were diagnosed with hereditary syphilis, an ailment that curiously skipped Albert. Rumors at the time were also boosted by Albert's lack of resemblance to both men and his musical and literary interests. But what of the mysterious Uncle Leopold? Ernst's brother was reportedly close to Louise, and she described in letters his kindliness to her and noted his handsome appearance. And the pair may have had an affair in a moment of mutual sadness. A portrait of the real Leopold of Belgium. It was claimed in a 1972 biography by David Duff that Leopold had visited the royal home of Coburg in December 1818 in a depressed state, still mourning the death of his first wife 1 year prior. Charlotte, Princess of Wales, had died in childbirth after giving birth to a stillborn son. Duff suggested that, with Albert born exactly 9 months later, the visit may have resulted in a night of passion. Following Albert's birth, Louise wrote in correspondence of the special connection between both men. Albert adores his uncle Leopold and doesn't leave him for a moment. He looks at him lovingly, kisses him all the time, and is only happy when he is near him. So while we may never know the true paternity of Prince Albert, this particular theory seems to be the one Victoria is running with.